So, documents can be managed from the Documents tab on the left side here in the WordPress admin. One thing that I ran across when looking through this is I believe these documents should be gated. But currently looking at this, I don't believe they were ever gated properly. So if we look at any of these documents, I can click edit. So Wallace final reply brief. I'm going to click edit so we can take a look at the settings here. So we've got the PDF already added. That was previously done. It is categorized over here in categories for appellate briefs 404B. So all that looks good. It says the file size is 58 kilobytes. Now, I see that Wesley Funderburg is the one that added this. And I also see, this one's actually done correct. So this one you can only view, it's got a content restriction here, so you can only review it if you're a scacdl member. So this one's actually set up correct. So if I view this document on a private browser when not logged in, I should not be able to see that. I'm just going to confirm real quick that that is the case. Yes. So that's perfect. So this one is set up properly. So anytime we add a document, we need to make sure that we restrict the content and then add the scacdl membership plan here and make it immediately accessible once someone becomes a member. Now, when I was going through, I found some documents that you could see without being logged in. For instance, the Law Enforcement Handbook. So this one here, Comcast Law Enforcement Handbook, I found this one was actually not gated. So if you look down here, we're in the Comcast Law Enforcement Handbook file. This one was added, but there is no content restriction. So that one we can actually see without being logged into the site, without being a member. So in order to get this one restricted, we would want to click Add New Rule, scacdl membership, and then have that accessible immediately. And then we'd click the blue Update button. So you guys may want to go through the documents and check. I believe all these are supposed to be gated. If that is not the case, let us know. Now, if you wanted to add a new document, you would go to Documents, and you could either click this Add New Document up here, or you could click Add New over here on the left side. I'm just going to click this Add New Document. We're just going to follow the same format as you just saw. So the title of your document goes up here. You will upload a file here, so it's stored on your server for your website. You could also do a file URL, but I think you guys are primarily using file uploads, so you would just add your file by clicking that. You could put a description here of that document if you wanted to, and then you will come down here to Add New Rule, add the scacdl membership, immediately accessible. Good to go there. And then you would categorize if you wanted to categorize it, and you would publish, and that would help you manage your documents. So if all content should be gated, then make sure that these documents are restricted in this box below. And again, you can manage all documents under the All Documents tab on the left hand side. You can see there's 316 here. You could add document tags to each one to help you find related documents to those tags. So if you had a bunch of DUI documents, you could add a DUI tag. If you had SLED documents, you could add SLED tags to any of these, and so on. But hopefully that helps, and that is how you manage your documents.